Welcome to another podcast of the current situation at Manchester United. Manchester United will be playing against West Ham come tomorrow away from home. So this is what this video is going to be talking about. Now, the first thing is first. Manchester United is actually we're in seventh place. Actually, a few points off of West Ham. West Ham is in ninth place. They're on 27 points. I believe we're on 28 points, is me. And this is a much needed victory for Manchester United if we are looking to mount, if we are looking to soar, if we are looking to maximize our chance in getting into the top five, then into the top four. Now, getting into the top four, given our recent form, is quite a big ask, isn't me? You have Man City falling by the wayside. Isn't me? They have a game in hand in the Club World Cup, so they will not be playing this weekend. But our goal is not supposed to be concentrating over the fence, looking at Man City, because Man City don't even care about us. So because they don't care about us, and we shouldn't be looking their way anyway, let us concentrate on the game against West Ham, because West Ham is looking to actually not only get a point, but they want to win against us. They sense blood, they're going for the kill. They know that Manchester United has been very poor this season, so they're saying, hey, if Bournemouth can get three points and 3 goals off for Uno at Uno front at Uno yard, we can do that. Maybe not three goals like Bournemouth, but we can get 3 points off of them. Let's try get 3 points off of them. Is me. So that is the mentality that Moyes and his troopers from West Ham are looking to, get from this game against us. Now, from the perspective of Manchester United, in everything Hog's press conference, he was basically saying that Lindelof is off. He's injured, so he's not going to play, which will, bring back Varane into the fold of starting. Yippee! As centre back, along with I can't even talk, along with Maguire. See, man, when you're talking about Harry Maguire, man, your tendency of talking just diminish. But yeah, so Lindelof is injured, Mason Mount is injured. Basically, he was talking about injuries, and he was asked whether we need to bolster the quality of the squad in the January transfer window. And he was basically saying that this squad is good enough. We don't have to, we don't have to bolster nothing. This squad is good enough. We don't have to sign nobody. Given although we have a lot of injuries, he's saying that, when the players come back, when Casemiro comes back, Mason Mount comes back, isn't me? We have players that are ill, as if players are actually ill. Marcel coming back from his illness, we're going to look like a proper squad, dude. Their squads, not to look over the other fence of other sides or clubs, but there are sides that I won't mention that are, get your squeezing juice out of the thin squad that they have, and their main players are injured. You look at Brighton. Yes, Brighton is not doing the best right now, but their style of football is still up there. You could see what they're still doing with the players that they still have, despite some of the major players still injured. You look over at Newcastle. Newcastle still pulling up trees, even though some of their players that are their major players, are injured. They are still doing what they're doing. You see me? You look at against Man City. I wouldn't say Man City, but Man City is still doing their thing, and still Haaland and Doku and De Bruyne is coming back from injury. Excuse me. So they're going to do what Man City usually do, but that is no excuse for us. Postecoglou and Tottenham, they are missing certain players, but they're still doing their thing. They could see the style of play on the pitch. He hasn't compromised. He hasn't cut his self-play to size to accommodate the players that he doesn't really want to play because the major players are injured. He still forgoes with his style of play. So what this brethren is coming from Erik ten Hag is that if he has a full squad, then he can play his best football. But I'm not for that, man. You can still play whatever you even though if you don't have your players from the transfer window. I mean, hell, you sign Mason Mount is injured. But even then, you can still do what you want to do with the squad. Implement the self-play that you actually want. But the fact is that you're incompetent as a manager. So that is not going to happen. Another thing he said in his press conference, before I get into the preview, is that he was asked about Højlund. And I've done a video about Højlund, Rasmus Højlund's form. This brethren, again, I ain't gonna say, I'm not going to, spend long on this, but this brethren was basically saying that Højlund has the right mentality, is me, and what else he was saying, I'm forgetting right now, I can't remember, but word to word, but basically he was basically saying that, I don't want to put words in his mouth, so I'm forgetting right now out of the best of memory, I'm having my senior moment, so you have to see with a young brother, but in essence, man, Højlund has come to the point where we cannot babysit him no more. He's no longer, although he's 20 years old, but we can no longer babysit him in the sense that, he's a young prospect, he's new to the Premier League. He has been in the Premier League for 5 months. 5 months in the Premier League. And he's still a Premier League goal scoring virgin. He has no Premier League goals to his name. He's got one which was taken from him, but it was quote unquote, and it was not offside, but Rashford crossed the ball, but it passed the line, so it wasn't declared a goal. Apart from that, he has no goals in Premier League, and this guy's a striker. Defenders have more goals than Rasmus Højlund, who is a striker. McTominay is me. I don't know what McTominay is doing. I think he's just getting his goals by luck and just being in the right position at the right time. But what McTominay is doing, I believe what McTominay is doing is preventing Højlund from getting his goals. Why have a third man run in the name of Scott McTominay? You're a midfielder. That's your trade. Make your name in midfield. Stop taking away Højlund's goals. But this is where I'm going to put the responsibility on Rasmus Højlund and say that Rasmus Højlund needs to take his chances. He had a couple of chances against Liverpool. He's had chances against sides in the previous games, and it seems as though he's looking to tussle along with the centre backs, like have fists up in arms, horns locked in with centre backs. Dude, that's not what we signed up for. We signed to score goals. If you're a striker and the centre backs is mounting on you, make yourself available. Rub the right wing. Go in space and collect the ball and work yourself in the box. You don't have to always position yourself centrally. Because if you're not getting the ball centrally, you have to try and make yourself available on the right wing. Run in space. Don't always try to, again, man, try to fist bump. Fist fight with the centre backs. That's not your rule. That's not what we signed for 70 mil. So yeah, man, he has been misfiring. To say he's been misfiring is much of understatement because he's been misfiring. He's been misfiring. So yeah, into the preview now. West Ham, as I mentioned, are in ninth place. We're in 7th place. So of course, West Ham is looking to get a win over us. And we should have that same mentality in getting a win over them. This should not be a draw game where we shake both hands and say it was a very good game. No. Scratch that. We need 3 points in this game. 3 points in this game. Do I see us getting 3 points in this game? Yeah. Will it happen? I doubt it. This could be a draw. Again, we can win this game. We should be winning this game. But are we able to win this game? That's the question. West Ham can beat us. Yes, they can beat us. Will they beat us? Given our form? Well, I'll say this. And this will lead me to my starting 11. With Raphael Varane starting along with Harry Maguire. We have Harry Maguire. Varane actually as the legitimate centre-back. He's babysitting Maguire. I don't see us conceding really tomorrow. We have a colossal centre-back in our back line that can prevent us from making much mistakes. Now, Varane may have quote-unquote fallen out with everything out, but seeing that he's starting, he's playing well for himself, not for the backing of the manager. He doesn't care about the manager like that. This Virgin said in his press conference or post-press conference that he's not going to be playing Varane. He didn't play Varane because of style of play. Dude, you don't need no style of play to be playing as best centre back. That don't even make no sense. You lost him right there. So in this game against West Ham, we can get a win. West Ham can get a win over us, and it can go both ways where it draws. Now, in my starting 11, I'm going with Onana. Right back, I'm going with Dalot. Dalot has been woeful defensively, but I see him starting tomorrow. Varane and Maguire. Luke Shaw, of course, Luke Shaw will be starting. I don't see Luke Shaw being benched tomorrow. I see him starting tomorrow. In midfield, Amrabat to sit. Would I expect Kobbie Maino to be starting? Excuse me. Kobbie Maino. We actually need legs in the midfield, isn't me? And is either Maino go get dropped or McTominay go get dropped, isn't me? And if Maino get dropped, that means that McTominay and Bruno Fernandes will be starting. Now, if Maino starts with Amrabat, because he's a downright definite starter, Amrabat, then that means that McTominay will be dropped. If Maino starts with Amrabat, McTominay will be dropped with Bruno Fernandes as number 10. You see me? How I would want it? I would want Amrabat and Kobbie Maino and Bruno Fernandes. Well, I would want Bruno Fernandes to be starting, but I'm not the manager. You see me? And he's going to pick his captain. You see me? But for me personally, Amrabat, Maino, and Bruno. You see me? But the midfield I see him going with tomorrow is Amrabat, McTominay, and Bruno Fernandes. And that's where I see us losing the midfield, because Amrabat is not quick. He doesn't have that recovery pace. So when West Ham is on the break with Kudos and Bowen and whoever, we're going to play catch up with them. We're going to be chasing after their tail, because we don't have the quickening of pace to catch them. Especially if we play a high line, we don't want to be doing that. So we have to be a bit pragmatic. The forward line, Garnacho will be on the left wing. Up top is Højlund. I mean, he's not going to be benched. I don't see Højlund getting benched over Marcel. Marcel is going to hold that bench still. Plus, he's ill, so he's not going to be in the starting lineup anyway. Right wing, Anthony. Anthony will be started. So run it back. Onana, Dalot, Varane, Maguire, Luke Shaw. That's the defender and the goalkeeper. In midfield, Amrabat, McTominay, and Bruno Fernandes. Not what I want to go with, but I think the manager, I'm going with what the manager is going to go with, because that's the one that's more realistic and that's one he's going to go with. The front three, Garnacho, left wing. Hold on. Do I see Rashford starting tomorrow? No, I don't see Rashford starting tomorrow. So I'm going with Garnacho, Højlund, and Anthony as the attacking third. Leave your comments down below in the comment section. My score and prediction is we lose. Oh, you're not a Manchester United fan. You want Manchester United to lose. The score and prediction. I don't see any clean sheets tomorrow from both sides. I don't see any goals will be scored. So I see us. The score and prediction is hell. It could be a 2-2 draw. To be really out, it could be a 2-2 draw, or it could be a 1-1 boring ass game. What I see to be realistic, I see us losing tomorrow. I can't lie. I see us losing tomorrow 2-1. I cannot lie on that. I'm doing myself a disservice. I see us losing tomorrow against West Ham. Not what I want. I hope to be proven wrong. It's me, but what I am going with my gut instinct. And what my gut instinct is telling me, say, we go lose 2-1 on the day tomorrow against West Ham away from home. So leave your comments down below in the comment section. Like and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, man. I don't see West Ham is going to be very trick with us. They're going to be very defensive, yet they're gonna try be on the break against us, given the opportunity, and we have to watch out for that. So I catch you guys into the match reaction come tomorrow. You guys stay tuned. I'm out.